What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and this is going to be another episode in the series going over why I personally quit the trophy scene, the achievement scene. So, this episode, we're going to talk about politics. Now, I'm talking politics in regards to forums, in regards to leaderboards, teams, groups, all that stuff shouldn't be part of the gaming really, but it was for me. And the truth is there were several groups near the top of the leaderboard that just didn't like each other, and there was two main groups in specific that I can think of, and oh man, it was just ugh. And being part of it, it kind of felt like I was part of a mafia at times. As extreme as that might sound, that kind of represents what it felt like and what it kind of was like. I mean, you would be part of this group where the groups didn't like each other, and people in one group would try to be scoping out profiles from the other group and bashing them for doing things online or whatever game they're playing or knowing who played what games for so and so. And that was the thing too. It's like I knew what accounts were teams, I knew what accounts had people playing, others playing for them, what accounts were buying trophies, what accounts were using alternative means, you could say. And it was like I couldn't talk about it too because I couldn't, like, I wanted to avoid backlash from their following, you know? Because they would wield somewhat of a sense of power, I guess, having backers and things. A lot of fanboys, fan clubs for them. And it was kind of bizarre to think about, right? And there was even things like death threats. I mean, isn't that crazy? There was literal death threats given out by some people. Like on certain Instagrams, I saw some groups that would just literally attack people. And same with the social media and stuff. Like, really? Really, guys? This is video games. This is fun. Games, fun, right? No room for death threats. That's just too far. Too far. And that actually pushed me over the line of I don't want to say lashing out. I guess you could kind of say lashing out, but I kind of drew the line there. I was like, no, that is not right. That is not right. Other things, politic wise, would be in regards to leaderboard sites and forums and things. In that, having good relationships with the mods was kind of all that was important, right? Because they would have the power to remove your account, ban you, or just look the other way. If some maybe somewhat shady things were going on, but they couldn't 100% prove it, even though, yeah, it definitely was going on. And I'm not just talking about one site in particular. I'm also not talking about one account in particular. Those of you that are in the scene might think you know exactly who I'm talking about, but it's several for all of this stuff. It's not just one. It's several accounts up there, several teams, several sites with these leaderboards on them, and same situations would happen. There would be biases and what have you. And then the other thing too, in regards to politics, and this is kind of politic related, kind of not, but there'd be so many people that would want to be your friend only to get something out of you. And this took a long time for me to realize for several of the people that I'm thinking of at the moment. Now, I used to always be pretty thinking the best of everyone and giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, and I still like to do that. I still think most people are good people for the most part. or they mean well, but it happens so many times. I found out people wanted to be my friend just to borrow games from me or to get boosts for trophies in games, boost achievements. And it's like after I did that, they didn't want to talk with me anymore. Or if I said no to something, they just not my friends anymore. Or I also had the case of, this is kind of off on a tangent, but when I said I was gonna quit trophies, and they're like, "Oh, we'll still be your friend, still be your friend." Nope, never heard from them again. And that I can kind of understand, I guess. I mean, it was kind of like if you have different interests, right? You're not gonna really want to be friends with someone that's doing completely different stuff if that was kind of why you were friends in the first place. But that's a tangent. I'm mainly talking about politics in regards to, oh, you gotta act, people acting your friend just to keep on good terms with you for other reasons. And there was other reasons than what I just listed too, but those are just a few examples of reasons they would want to remain your friend or want to appear friendly to you. And all of this stuff just added layers upon layers of stress that I didn't want to deal with. I don't like drama. I like to be drama free. But all of this, oh, it was just stressful. And at times it was like I was dealing more with this stuff than gaming itself. And that's not cool. I like to game to relax. I don't like to game to be stressed out. It's not fun for me. Maybe that's fun for you. Maybe you like the stress. I don't know. But my suggestion, and the lesson I would like to spread from this for people, is if you're in situations like this and you don't like to be, I mean, you shouldn't be dealing with these politics and stuff. I mean, like I said, maybe that's fun for you, but if it's not, if it's making you miserable, it's making you stressed out like it was for me, please leave it. Try to just mentally take a break from it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. And it shouldn't be making you miserable, shouldn't be making you just feel bad. Game for fun, guys. Do your hobbies for fun. They're not jobs. Don't let it turn into one that you're paying to do. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. It was a little bit on the political side of what I was dealing with and why I quit trophies personally. Now, I'm also not saying you should quit trophies. Do what you want to do. You do you. But I'm just giving you my perspective here. So, with that being said, if you'd like to join in the Discord or the Twitch, join that V2 crew. I'll post some links in the description. Maybe comment on the video. I'd like to know what your take on the matter is. If you found yourself in situations like this yourself, how you handled it. Maybe you're still in it yourself. Maybe you can't get out. I don't know. Trophies or not, be cool to hear about it. Post in the comments below. Appreciate it if you subscribed, like the video, so maybe this could spread and help some other people. And with that being said, everybody, have a good night, a good morning, enjoy your games. Thanks so much for watching. Spread the positivity, game on your own terms, you do you, and be your V2.